Hi, everybody. It's Suzanne Grandchamp, divorce attorney, author, coach, and tarotier. A tarotier is a French term for a tarot card reader, which I do as a part of introspective spot coaching for my clients. But in this video, we're not talking about the tarot. Today, we're going to talk about fault in the context of divorce. But before we get started, please click the bell above and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I release new videos every week. And please like the post and share it if you get a nugget of valuable information from this video. And just a reminder, this is general information and not legal advice, which varies by state and by jurisdiction. If you're contemplating a divorce, I encourage you to consult with an attorney licensed to practice law in the state in which you live. All right. I practiced as a divorce attorney for 25 years, and I specialized in helping my clients divorce cluster B partners. In other words, my clients were leaving narcissistically abusive relationships. Almost every prospective client wants to know how fault is factored into the divorce. This is especially true if the person with whom I'm meeting has been cheated on or has suffered from emotional or physical abuse at the hands of their partner. In this instance, I have to be the bearer of bad news. Generally speaking, fault never factors into the legal equation. I know. It seems like it should be, especially if you're on the end of some abusive or untoward behavior. I mean, if you've been cheated on, it sure seems like your partner's behavior should factor into an assessment regarding their credibility in this whole process. If they lied to you, why wouldn't they lie to the court? Many of my other clients don't understand how moral turpitude isn't factored into decisions involving parenting time or the division of assets and income. In fact, the angriest clients I've ever represented are those people who've been cheated on and who have then been asked to pay spousal support to the cheating partner, which seems so very wrong. Fault is not generally factored into the equation because the court already has enough on its plate. It generally has to figure out custody, the parenting time schedules, child support, spousal maintenance, as well as the division of assets and liabilities. That said, fault can sometimes come in through the back door. If your spouse is still dating their affair partner, that relationship often comes under scrutiny in assessing custody and parenting time regarding your children. And if your spouse spent a lot of money on the affair partner, say the purchase of expensive trips or jewelry or rent or even the purchase of a house, I've seen all of these. You might be able to argue that these expenses should reduce your spouse's future share of the assets or otherwise be repaid to the marital estate. But if none of this is taken into consideration, the lack of fault finding and accountability is one that ultimately has to be addressed in a therapeutic and/or spiritual context. I know that's cold comfort for most people who suffered at the hands of their spouses, but it's simply the truth. That's why having both a therapist and a spiritual practice going through divorce is so important. That's all for this video. I'll see you again soon. Until then, keep your chin up.